Were you guys always planning to sort of make Colton as out of the loop as the rest of the characters when it comes to time travel? Because, I think we're all thinking he must know everything, but he also doesn't really know.
I think it's always been, in the back of our minds, a pretty fine line with Colton because of the fact that his own son goes missing and he does spend all the money trying to find him, and it does disintegrate his marriage and his relationship with his daughter, that he couldn't know everything, because if he did, he'd look awful. I mean, he's not an awful person. And at the same rate, it was it was that reminder to our audience that everyone has their own experience with this pond, and because they keep it to themselves and don't share it, there's not a lot of communication between generations, between people, about what you learn from this pond. And so I think Colton says it himself. I made a terrible mistake, and I think everyone on the show is culpable of making a terrible mistake when it comes to the pond, which is not talking about it, with each other. Communication is so key when it comes to this stuff. We've seen this family learn how to communicate with one another about life and tragedy and trauma over the course of the 3 seasons. I'm hoping that communication continues on in a season 4 to embrace the lore. It was a really lovely moment because I think what we did do is show that he's also human. He's like, I think Colton is someone that we've put on a pedestal a little bit, and has become this mythic person because he is a perfect dad, and he is a perfect husband, and he is a perfect, now we've seen him in the 70s, and just his love for Dell is so pure, and none of that is wrong, like none of that is incorrect. But he's also human and makes mistakes, just like Kat, who makes a lot of mistakes. And I think it was important to see that.